6:45 on this Friday morning, October 20th, 2017. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, October 20th, 2017. Good morning to you all on this lovely Friday morning, October 20th, 2017. It is 6:45 a.m. Top story on the Peter Channel Morning News is General Kelly defends Trump shuts down Libs politicization of a tragedy. Alexander struggles to find healthcare breakthrough. George W. Bush comes out with retirement and deliver failed rebuke of Trump. Murphy at New Jersey, voters can get U.S. back on track, Obama said. Pentagon defends U.S. troops to search for slain soldier mission in Niger. After 6 tests of Anton North Korea's nuclear vest may be exhausted. And as Israel in Syria wanes out of her conflicts take the stage. Brexit said EU leaders pave the way for future trade talks. Kirkuk province, Iraqi and Kurdish forces in fierce fight. Abel tolls for peace as rich as Spencer Ives at the University of Florida. Alabama executes man who killed police officer. Donald Trump Jr. rises on GOP speech circle with red meat talks. A tourist visited one of Italy's most famous churches, the Basilica de Santa Croce in Florence, died after a decorated stone fell on top of him. Lebanese authorities said today seized a stone painting believed to be by Spanish surrealist artist Salvador Dali. Russian President Vladimir Putin Texas City is telling its residents they want aid to rebuild from the damage of Hurricane Harvey. They have to promise not to boycott Israel. A St. Louis gas station clerk was charged for murder after he allegedly shot a customer in the back of the head over the dispute about $1.10 bag of candy. Attleboro High School tries to engage all students with technology. Random history takes a beating. Police filed drug charges against Mansfield man accused of gun mishap in an apartment. Attleboro is in the black again. Naughton, the stories were heartbreaking, but at the same time inspirational. Residents would have saved under Mansfield tax rate split. Seacon shuts soccer fields after athlete is injured. And Mansfield all ordered restrained. United Continental shares slip as lower profit looms. IKEA dresser reportedly kills 8th child despite recall and repair offer. Senate will probably confirm Trump's Fed pick, but not without some drama. Walmart looks to see if virtual shopping is better than the real thing. Look at that stock today. What 5.44 at 23,163.04. SP 5 up 84 cents at 25.62.10 and Nasdaq 10. 19.15 points at 6205.07 as General Electric posts huge third quarter miss. Shares dropped 3%. Pollution linked to 9 million deaths worldwide in 2015 study says. Your brain knows when you just died, researchers said. Peter Channel Stop. 6:48 on this Friday morning, and it is time now for a sports report. Boston Bruins defeat the Vancouver Canucks 6-3. Boston. Not Lancers. Boys and girls soccer teams fall to the Midway Mustangs at Nonai last night 2-1. Tonight, the Boston Celtics will be in Philadelphia taking on the Philadelphia 76ers, while the Not Lancers will be on the road for the football team in Westwood against Westwood Wolverines. Game time 7 o'clock. How Boston Sports Radio reacted to Gordon Hayward injury. Derek Carr ends Raiders skid in thrilling fashion. 31-30 winners over the Kansas City Chiefs. Dodgers injured star expected to return to the World Series. And LeVar Ball fires back at Patrick Beverley's presumed shot Alonzo Ball. Peter Channel News time. 6:49 on this Friday morning. And it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA where the Whistler Line train 506, 625 a.m. from Whistler to stop the traffic due to police activities 15 minutes beyond schedule. And on it's looking good on any of our MBTA commuter lines and the subway and the ferries. Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England. Let's study off down in the province of vicinity where it's looking good In the highways and byways of Rhode Island, except for Route 4 on the southbound side, little slow on the North Kingstown. Down in southeastern Massachusetts, 95 on the northbound side. It's over between 495 and Route 140 in the Mansfield Foxborough stretch. 485 on the northbound side. It's over between Route 105 in Middleborough, all to Route 24 in Raynham. 95 on the northbound side. It's over between Deposit Street and Northern on Route 128 in Canton. 24 on the northbound side. And it's over between Hertzog Boulevard and Avon on Route 128 in Canton. 120 on the northbound side. It's over Route 1 in Norwood, all to Route 109 in Westwood. Southwest Expressway at the northbound side. It's over between Quincy and South Boston. Mass Pike eastbound side. It's over between Route 9 and Framingham and all together in Newton. Mass Pike on westbound side. It's over between Load Airport down to South Boston. 93 to the southbound side. It's over between Redmond and the Zake Bridge in Boston. Route 1 to the southbound side. It's over between 16 in River down to Route 93 in Boston. 128 to the southbound side. It's over between Redmond all the way down to Route 38 in Woburn. 128 to the southbound side. It's over the Lexington and stretch. 128 to the northbound side. It's over the Lexington and stretch. 3 on the southbound side. It's over the Billbrook stretch and Hillcrest Canberra for Route 128 in Burlington. 128 to the southbound side. It's over between Redmond and Woburn. 120 to the northbound side, a little around the Needham stretch. 290 eastbound side, up to Route 122A down at Route 9 in Worcester. And out in Connecticut, 291 on westbound side, it's around Route 91 in Hartford. 91 on the southbound side, a little around 291. 291 eastbound side, a little around 84 Manchester, New Hampshire. 84 east and westbound side, a little around Waterbury stretch. And Merritt Parkway westbound side, up to Bridgeport down in Westport. 95 on the southbound side, up between Bridgeport down to Norwalk and up north. For about Jermaine, I was out Lincoln Gig. It's on the southbound side, a little around the Vermont Canadian border. Peter, chill news time is 6:51 on this Friday morning, and it is time for a weather report. And it is a clear start to your morning, and looking at the radar, it shows some few wispy clouds a few miles off the southern New Hampshire, southern Maine coast, and a few patchy clouds off the south of the Memphis River and Nantucket coasts, and patchy clouds covering between the east and eastern Maine coast, southwestern New Brunswick, and northwestern portions of the Nova Scotia coast, and patchy clouds in central portions of the Nova Scotia coast, and rain showers west central portions of Prince Edward Island, and rain showers at the southeastern tip of Quebec. Alright, taking a look at the view outside, and it is a beautiful sunrise over the reservoir. Gorgeous sunrise, a little bit chilly, so make sure you get a light jacket with you, but when it is afternoon, you can take the jacket off. And if you're going to the Norton High School football game up in Westwood against the Wolverines, you need to bring a light jacket with you, because it's going to be your typical fall-like weather for high school football. It's going to be in the 50s. And we got a special weather statement because dry conditions persist across southern New England with a overall recent lack of precipitation. West to northwest winds will gust at 20 miles an hour at times late. This morning, for mid-afternoon, temperature will be warmer than normal, with highs in the upper 60s to low 70s. The minimum relative humidity levels will reach 30-35%. As a result, there's a marginally elevated fire weather potential for today. Winds will diminish by this evening and remain light on Saturday. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, sun skies about 69 degrees and northwest wind about 5 to 7 miles an hour. For tonight, clear skies about 40 degrees. A light northwest wind for Saturday. Punch fog between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. was sun sky about 36 degrees. And calm wind coming in southwest wind 6 miles an hour in the afternoon for Saturday. Most of the about 47 degrees and calm wind for Sunday. Most sunny skies about 33, about 54 degrees. And calm wind becoming in southwest sun 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon for Monday. Most skies about 82 degrees of Monday night. Chance of showers after 4 a.m. Mostly clouds about 58 degrees and anticipation 30%. For Tuesday, showers likely coming after 8 a.m. Mostly clouds about 70 low about 59 degrees and anticipation 30%. Wednesday, showers likely mostly clouds about 68 about 51 degrees and anticipation 55%. And for Thursday, chance of showers mostly clouds about 63 degrees and anticipation 50%. Currently in Taunton, it's fair in 54, and Naughton, it's fair in 47. And that's gonna be it for the Peter channel. More on the news on this Friday morning, October 20th, 2017. I'm PJ with you. Have a good morning and a good bad day. You have a good day.